Hey guys, Daley Tech here, and today I'm bringing you a video that I've been waiting months to do. It is the unboxing and review of Nolo VR. This is your first time joining me, thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to click that subscribe button so you get more VR content like this in the future. Now I have had this in my possession for a few days now, and I have resisted every urge to open it up, because I wanted to open up live on camera right here for you. And believe me, I am super excited to get going on this video series, and be testing this thing out. I mean, to start things off, just look at the box on this thing. This doesn't look like just some cheapo Kickstarter thing that you'd normally get. This looks pretty classy, it feels quality. This feels like something you just go pick up in the store. So let's open it up, we'll take a peek inside and see what we have. It says something on the front here. You guys read this here. Immerse yourself with Nolo. Isn't that nice? It's a nice little welcoming gift when you open it up there. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there's the cool part underneath. So let's look at this first. I'll save that till later. So to be honest, I saw everything else in there. I don't know what this is though. Let's take a look. That's the exciting part. It's the cables. So wow, there's actually a lot more to this than I thought. It looks like you've got some clips here. I think these are the different mounts you have for the headsets. So let me just pop these up right about here, and see what else we have. And let's open up one of these. I won't go too long on this. I guess you got your different country adapters here for USB power. Well, we don't need to open up all of these here. These are just more. Well, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? It only takes a moment. So, guess a little bit of a USB-C to micro USB here. So, this is for, I guess, for your Gear VR, the new version of it, or any other USB-C phone, of course. Couple wrist straps for the controllers. I think I might actually use these. I don't want to throw one of these controllers on day one. So we'll leave that off to the side. And, oh, this thing looks pretty wild. What is that? I'm probably the only nerd that actually gets excited for cables. I don't know why, it's weird. So it looks like we have a USB to 3 micro USBs. Oh my goodness. This is probably going to be a little more complex than I thought. Well, we'll see. We'll see. And then another gigantic cable. And this one is... This is so you can hook it up straight to your PC by the looks of it. This is going to be your normal tether, I guess. And this has got 2 USB-A's, which I assume goes to your computer. And then, of course, micro USB and your USB Type-C. And that's got a little adapter on the end to go to another micro USB. You guys see, look at that? Pretty standard stuff, really. So, that's it for the cables. So we'll put this stuff off to the side. Now we'll get to the good part. So, look at this. This stuff looks awesome. So we first, here are the 2 controllers. And check those out. These things, that is satisfying. These are, the triggers have like a nice haptic feedback when you click it. And they feel quality. This doesn't feel like something that you just get off like AliExpress or something like that. These feel, you know, I've held the Vive controllers, and these feel like the same quality. They got some good weight to them. They got batteries in it, obviously, since the lights are on right there. And looks like you just charge by micro USB on the bottom. Now the tops of these they have got, it looks to be 2 different types of sensors, and I'll get close there so you can see them. But I guess that has to do with their proprietary tracking system. And I think it uses a combination of different types of tracking to precisely track where it is. So I'm hoping that accuracy is really going to shine. The touchpad itself it feels pretty good. I hope it's touch sensitive on the top. So we're going to find that out later. You know, you can click down on all of it. I was hoping for a little bit more of a click than this, like something like the trigger is. But you know what? You can still feel it, and it feels really nice. Actually, it feels very solid. I don't feel like I'm gonna break this if I, you know, really get into a game or something like that. You've got your 2 buttons on the top. Looks like your application menu, and then your system menu down there. And these buttons here, they feel just kind of as you would expect. Really, nothing real fancy. And then the one thing that I know a lot of people were wondering earlier was the grip buttons. Now, looking at the sides here, they've got a grip button. I don't know if you can see it right there. And then there's one on the other side as well. That's smart. I like that they did that, because that way, no matter what controller you have, the grip button is wherever you want to have it. And the placement of it, I thought, you know, just looking at it, I thought that was going to be way too low. But as you hold it, it's just where my fingers are naturally sitting anyways. So it's really perfect. It feels like, you know, just the right spot. I feel like they probably thought about this. That's the controllers right there. So I wonder if there's a way to turn them off. Let's hold the buttons down. And that worked. Just hold down your main button until the light goes out, and we're off. Now looking at the head tracker, I'm sure you guys have seen this. Now this is what these different clips will use. And I guess these will just snap in here. So whatever clip you want, or whatever clip for your headset that you need, you just attach that, and that snaps in there. It feels like it's really in there. So again, I'm pretty pleased with that. As far as the weight goes, you know, it's not that heavy. You could feel that the ball's got some weight to it, but I don't think it's enough that's really going to make you know, it's not going to weigh your head down, or you're going to feel it like crazy up there or anything. You know, that's a good thing. I was hoping this would be as light as possible. So we'll leave that off to the side. And then the last piece that's in here is your base station. So this looks like a really thick hockey puck. I don't know if you any hockey players out there, I don't know. Looks to be like mine though, had a few scratches on the face, but I'm praying this is just a plastic cover. So let's take a look. There is plastic, and we are pristine underneath. So that's, oh look at that, you can even see my monitor right in the reflection. That's fantastic, eh? The other side here we have, there's a USB port. Now that I assume is for charging, and then of course your on button here, which we're gonna have to figure out exactly how that is used to connect, because I know that's got to connect wirelessly. And since this is all supposed to be wireless, we're gonna have to find out how to make everything work, and that'll be in my next video. So looking in the box, there is really nothing left in there. That's where everything was sitting. So I didn't see any instructions. Let's keep digging. Maybe they're buried underneath here, or even a paper saying go here to get the instructions on how everything works. There's nothing like that. Box is empty, so I guess I know what website I'm going to. I'm going to NoloVR.com, and I'm going to see if they have any documentation on how this works. One thing that struck me as really impressive is that all of this stuff, it feels really quality. Now, the base station, I'd say, is probably the only part that doesn't feel as durable or as rugged as, say, the controllers of this headpiece. It feels like it could have been a little bit more weighted, but you know, it's got plenty of weight. I don't see it falling over or, you know, getting kicked around. It's just, I wouldn't want to drop this. That's kind of the first thing that's coming to my mind. It looks like it does have something on the bottom here. Another piece of plastic, I hope. I'm not ruining it. Oh, it's just another little grippy pad on there so it'll grip onto stuff. So good, that's good. That takes away a little bit of my worry. But yeah, the controllers, and I think this is probably the most important part for everybody, was these controllers. And yes, they're definitely the highlight of all of it. They feel the best. They got a good weight to them. The button placement, I think, is fantastic. And, you know, looking at it, I thought they would be really small, because I'm used to using my PlayStation Move controllers. However, you know, this feels like it just fits your hand perfectly. And, you know, it barely even sticks away from your hand, so it almost, you know, it's weird. It might take a little getting used to, but you know, I think I'm going to really like this. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. I really can't wait to get using this. I'm going to be releasing this in a full series, so be sure to check that series out. And in the next video, we're going to go through the setup of how all of this stuff works, and we're going to watch it get connected to Steam VR, and we'll see how it works. So thanks for watching. Remember to leave the video a like if you enjoyed it, and don't be shy. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll be answering those as soon as I can. We'll see you next time.